Hi. Sup? I voted today. We back. Yeah, we back. God. Jack started. Scram! Indeed. Ah, my God. Cross Crescent Creed, thank you for
River-based holiday
resubscribing.
hope.
It's true, we're getting close to the holiday hope. I should start updating YouTube and Riverboat streams with emotes. Also, let me make sure I've taken care of. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There she is. What streaming software do you use? I use XSplit, and the problem was very specifically that there was a setting that was switched to have the CPU managing the rendering instead of the GPU, and it was slowing down the software and making it sad. So I have the GPU doing the work now. Hello, Nappykins. How we doing? We back, folks. Ooh, what are the chances Ice tries something on Zoran? I mean, I don't think very high. I don't. Let me put it this way: I think the Trump administration is too cowardly to risk that. Wait, why is it dinging over here but not on the other screen? Well, Psycho Salad 665, thank you for the super chat. New stream, a new day. Indeed, Liz Galahad. Like, even MSNBC is calling it a historic speech.
Here's Zoran Mamdani, who is mayor-elect of New York City. These are live images right now. This is happening right this second in Brooklyn, New York, at his campaign's election night headquarters.
Like, the name of this video is full historic speech. Zoran Mamdani speaks after political earthquake win in New York City. Jack is wearing her I voted sticker. Damn straight I am. God. Made me cry. I think we all cried a little bit in our own ways. God. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so fucking stoked. Also, I'm gonna play a little bit of The Outer Worlds. Probably not for like a super much longer time, but oh, that transition was so much nicer. I I don't know. I feel really great with how this all went about. I fell asleep. What happened? We fucking won is what happened. Too tired from crying of sadness to cry of happiness, Lamau. It's fair. We are so back to Dad's kissing. Quom over, indeed. God, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait to find out whether or not Fate won Minneapolis. I think he might win Minneapolis, but it's still it's still too close to call. Remember when Hassan interviewed this guy, polling at like 2% perfect, and called him the next mayor Zoran Mamdani? Right? That man fucking called it. Hassan has not great political instincts geopolitically in my mind, but domestically, dude is on the ball. Be sure you thank your Etsy witches. Yeah, yes, the true power brokers in America.
The grand plan made her do it, huh? Jeez, kinda preachy. Keep it in the monastery, lady.
Yeah, his opinions on Ukraine and Taiwan are not great. And I'm much more skeptical of China than he is. Jack, I've got an electoral question. Ask away, Quigley. Tip your Etsy witches after Jack, of course. Thank you. I might be a little bit of a bitch. And a little slip of a witch. But, consider supporting me anyway. What is the premise of this game?
Anybody even listening to this?
The premise of this game is that you work as a secret agent for essentially future United States, and you are sent to a remote corner of the solar system to do CIA shit, and you find that remote remote solar system has been taken over by multiple factions. One of the factions is a super capitalist society, controlled by corporations, and the other faction is a not a technocracy, theocracy mixed with like authoritarian communism, and all of the factions are awful.
Blades, bludgeons, bombs.
Oh, but there are still people, obviously, who live in this society, and there's a rogue agent that's trying to blow up the world. Literally. Like, so far the Earth Directorate is, like, maybe one of the least bad options. Or maybe these guys, who are, like, black market traders. Either the black market traders or the nerd faction.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard regarding bloodstains on my inventory. Just means it's been well loved. Tell me what you need. Can do.
Let's see, what do we got? Negative 20% healing from medical inhaler. Using the inhaler grants a 10 times multiplier on energy recharge rate for 3 seconds. Oh. That's pretty cool. Cost cut materials. A ghillie hood, officer helmet, filtered cleaner helmet. Cleaner armor, low pressure, courier cap, protective ensemble, or the charged peaky trench coat. That sounds cool. But I'm not gonna buy any of this. Wait a minute, what's this thing though? This looks pretty cool. Can you give this to me? I'd wear that. In a small local election where no Democrats are running and the only option is Republican or Libertarian, is it better to vote for the Libertarian candidate or just abstain from voting? Genuinely, it depends on the Libertarian candidate's policies. Like, it depends. What kind of Libertarian are you dealing with?
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other Arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that
Yeah,
word
this is
means,
made by the people
but
who
if
made
you're
Fallout
inclined to
New
keep
Vegas.
threatening me, only thing
Echosaurus,
gonna be
welcome
flowing
Raiders.
is your blood out your body. Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an Arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
Seems dangerous for a Protectorate soldier to throw his weight around here.
Hardly. I could handle myself against the locals quite easily. If by some miracle they managed to fell me, High Command would cease to overlook this settlement's existence. But I have no desire for unnecessary violence at this time. The Sovereign shall retake this settlement eventually, and meanwhile, it is useful for my aims.
Keep dreaming, bootlicker. You can preach honor all you like. It ain't gonna make me trust you any more than I already don't.
You seem a little different from the Protectorate people I've met before.
I'd hope so. I am an Arbiter, one of the Protectorate's elite, entrusted with upholding Protectorate law above all else.
He's basically a
Executing
Judge
anyone who
Dredd.
deviates, no matter how slightly they may do so.
That is a gross misrepresentation. Everyone at this station has deviated more than slightly, yet I certainly haven't introduced them to my hammer.
Would you execute the people here if you didn't need something from them?
Of course not. Some would go to mental refreshment.
You need one
Most
of those
deviant
fancy
thought can be
dinners with
corrected with the
costume-printed
gentle
hoodies.
reinforcement of Protectorate laws and a few select chemicals. I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an Arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Saki Tanuki, you need one of the fancy dinner costume printed hoodies. I don't know what that means. Do you have an example? can see why you want to get rid of this stupid bastard. What I heard didn't seem too diplomatic either.
Are you daft? Do you understand how diplomatic I am being simply by staying my hand? Any other Arbiter would have executed you all where you stand.
You're just so merciful it makes me blush. I'm sure your staying your hand has nothing to do with the armed guards watching your every move. No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
It's the kind of thing where it looks like you're dressed up, but in reality it's just a screened-on iron-on print on a hoodie.
I don't know if I need that. But it could be funny. So I'll look into it. Thank you for the 2 tier 1 subs, Sake. My dumbass idiot of a character who's a gambler at heart would probably say meeting the broker sounds like it could be useful somehow. Maybe we can work together.
You suggest a partnership? An Arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I have no choice...
Maybe I can de-radicalize
Interesting
this guy.
thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
Hope this has intrigue. I love intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
I could do that. Are we still getting that What If Alt His stream, or did I miss it? You are still getting it tomorrow, because today was the election, and I'm riding too high on that hopium to ruin it with Rudyard right now. God. How exactly do these refugees work with the broker?
That's between them and Sub Rosa.
Oh,
You win or you
God
out.
damn it, is Sub Rosa doing slavery?
Great. Take the lap cainted with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Riverboat Jack, ever worked with a partner before?
When I was an apprentice, yes. But not since. And certainly never with an outsider.
I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Hell yeah. I just figure if you're putting so much work into the previous stream outfit but want to be comfy later on, you could have the same outfit printed on a hoodie and just swap it. That'd be so fucking funny. Maybe I will do that sometime. But also, like, I don't mind swapping out the outfit. You know, I like getting into the comfy clothes after wearing the serious clothes.
I shall see you at the refugee camp. Hopefully they shan't be chagrined by my presence.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well.
Yeah, I haven't left
Libations or
yet.
information. What's your poison?
Any rumors circulating around the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some
What
of her
game is this?
collection if
The
you
Outer
impress
Worlds
her.
2.
Laws.
Oh, come now, Prospero, you've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
From what I can see, you've got nothing to self-deprecate about. You look fantastic.
You've got a silver tongue about you, one fit to rival my own. And therein lies the problem. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
Why are you trying to impress this person?
She knows my real name. Prospero's just a stage title, as it happens. There's a certain kind of intimacy that I fear shall be difficult to ignore.
I can help. What do you have in mind?
Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told.
Guess I'll keep an eye out.
If you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Guys, we fucking did it. I can't believe it. What's in here? Oh shit. I did not mean to steal. I don't know why I'm sneaking into the Sub Rosa base. But they can't follow me in here, so...
Not friendly life form.
I'm being pursued for crimes. It's all good. This guy's asleep. Won't even know I'm here. Password, third chance, don't forget. Nice. Stealing his drinks, stealing his drinks. Enter password. Alright, retrieve document ACS free market. Compromising findings. Angelo, I'm hereby tripling my fee. I specifically left Auntie Cleo's to get away from all this void-damned paperwork. Then you asked me to go hunting through old ship documents. Took me 20+ hours to do all this searching. Worse is that we can't even meaningfully cash in on the wreck. There is one behemoth of a salvaging agreement out on it, dating from a couple months before the invasion when it went down. Somebody came in, stripped the most valuable components, and made it a fortune. Everything left ain't worth the expense of picking through. Sorry to disappoint you, except they ain't. Pay me. Milver Street keeps a tight lid on his public persona. Figures, since the way he presents himself is how he keeps his bits flowing. No dead sprats in his closet, no red on his record. But one of our people spotted him wandering around some backwater on Paradise Island in the wee hours of the morning wearing naught but his hat. Got no idea who might make use of this information, but you know how it is in Auntie's Choice. Any dirt is dirt enough. Cool. Leave your loyalties at the door! Cool. Or are they all hostile to me now? Hope not. Oh, they are. They're upset at me. Oh god. Oh god.
Halt there, fugitive.
Shit.
I'll take that bounty.
You're going to suffer some bodily harm if you don't get out of my face right now.
No. Traditionally, you lot offered to pay less before resorting to threats of violence. Let's negotiate.
Huh. Okay, bodily harm it is.
Fine, never mind the bounty. Just leave me be.
That's right.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
I'll hear you out. What are you preparing to do battle over?
Cards, my dear. Of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
I have a few here. Is this enough?
Sporting. Let us do battle. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, you'll need a sight more to compete with me. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own.
Oh.
I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Oh wait, I can take this one. Damn it. Oh shit, am I stuck? Okay, cool. I was really trying to figure out how I could get to the sweet spot of robbing this lady, but, you know, I guess I can't. Now while these people are alive. But sometimes video games let you do things like that that are silly.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor.
I need to find the alcohol.
Doctor here. Get your stitches. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago.
Excellent.
If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
Why steal when you can loot? Exactly.
Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated, or thereabouts.
Pilferator. Gain increased healing from your medical inhaler. Increasing with your hack skill, you may also hack auto docks by expending bypass shunts to reactivate them. That's super cool. Adreno Spoom Boom Starter. Oh, cool. 200 instant health and then 200 over 5 seconds. That's cool. Odor of the Ascendant Giga. Heals 500 health over duration. A recipe on how to craft a pharmaceutical primer. Yeah, baby. Trauma kit. Yeah, let's learn how to craft trauma kits. Let's do that.
When I was a kid, I named an inhaler I got Vlad.
God damn it, Sake Tanuki. I wanted to do the badumts sound, but the soundboard is currently inoperative. So, you know, we'll try again on another time. But thank you for the 2 tier 1 subs. Okay, do we have... Where are we going to get this alcohol? Over at this guy's?
Bye from me. Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions will be working soon. In the meantime, I've plenty of miscellanea for sale.
Do you know anything about the crash of the ACS free market?
No. Chips decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
I think you'd want to answer a potential customer's questions.
You'd need to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a course of action. I'd be happy to show you.
All right, I'll buy more of your junk, I guess. Can always use the black powder, I guess. And was that enough?
Contraptions don't Hello once more. I guarantee you some. Oh, I prefer to focus on the present.
Come on.
And the future, and not things that may or may not keep me awake in the dark and lonesome hours of the night.
I believe I've given you enough bits to prove my question's worthy of answers.
Is this how one gets ahead in business? I suppose I ain't got a choice.
There we go.
Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
Didn't realize there was politics even among greased hands.
In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged
Here
the
you go,
engines when her
Jack.
partner
A
was on
quick
his
bookmark
mandated
for when the
2-minute break.
soundboard doesn't
When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its
Nailed it.
starboard. I got lucky.
Sounds tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down anyway. Browse all
Pluvius, thank you for the $5
Everything I've
dono
got
and
is
the instant rim
fine-tuned to
shot.
perfection.
Which doesn't sound as good saying out loud. I apologize.
That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares? Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Jesus. Shock assault rifle. Extra holster. That's pretty cool. Is there anything I have that I don't need at the moment? Okay. These are my least, like, useful items.
Buy from me? I think I misplaced a hand grenade. Browse all you like. Feel free to go on a
Okay. Maybe I can just buy more gunpowder. Or I could buy these, like, actually useful things.
Buy from me? Hey, you smell gunpowder? Browse all you like. Everything I've got, that's privilege. Just jesting. Although if you did want...
Farewell.
Bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
Where? He said out here someone sells the liquor he's looking for.
If you lost it,
Look, tell me what you need. Can do.
protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new
Maybe it's over here.
My gear has the fewest holes. Auntie's Choice thanks you for... if you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Seems you've got quite the collection. How'd you come into all this?
Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Corporate armor, waistcoats, gas mask, a monocle. That's pretty cool.
You need coveralls. We got coveralls.
Wait. Oh, here we go.
Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap. If you became violent,
look at its little robot mustache. Look at the robot mustache, everybody.
Angry letter, then burn it. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
What an adorable robot. I want to be this robot's friend. Are you in charge of this stall all by yourself?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach redacted sub rosa, redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich. All wares were at some point cooked fresh. Preparing sniveling servitude protocol complete. Greetings, most valued and attractive customer. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
I'm looking for a special brand of alcohol, iceberg aged whiskey. Do you have any?
Yes, iceberg aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Prospero sent me here to get the alcohol. Can't you make an exception?
Unit is not familiar with that recipe.
Do I have to break into this stall? Oh no! I don't have the lock-picking abilities! I need to put one more point into lock-picking, damn it!
Error. Road sales grandstanding not found.
Okay, so why can't this chuckle nut go and get his own whiskey?
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
The Automac Chef has some of your whiskey, but he'll only vend to you. Can you come with?
I would love to, my friend. I truly would. But what if I leave and my flame arrives while I am absent? I may appear to be the picture of relaxation, but I assure you, this is all a carefully constructed facade, bent to exude confidence. If I leave, it shall shatter. And if she were here waiting for me when I returned, I shudder to think the upper hand she would gain. No,
God.
friend, you must make do without me.
What is what, Malaz? How are you doing? Yeah. Okay, so...
Garment's here. Come ganderize.
Smoke grenades, heavy rounds, mag pick. Well, shock rods would be really good, actually. Grab those. Cool.
Welcome to our stall. We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
Wanted to ask about acquiring your iceberg-aged whiskey again.
Scanning. Customer has not transfigured into Prospero Palo since last visit. Unit cannot vend alcohol until this occurs.
I don't have the
Unit
hacking
cannot
ability.
see due to extensive oil splatter residue on ocular lens. Presently using heat measurement instruments to sense customers. Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
I was hoping I could rob this robot. You know, like pickpocket it. But it doesn't have pockets. So I'm kind of left wondering, I think the only way for me to get into that safe is to hack it. Or rather to lockpick it, but I don't have the skills.
Error. Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine internal maintenance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Curious about Free Market Station.
Free Market Station is a neutral station created from the ruins of a crashed Auntie's Choice ship. It is operated by Sub Rosa, a black market group. This unit commends Sub Rosa's commitment to recycling ship parts and other people's belongings.
I just realized, chat, that I need to go to bed because I have a number of things I need to do tomorrow, but my goal will be to start an early stream tomorrow to both play some more Outer Worlds 2 and then also to finally provide you the Rudyard content you deserve. Just feels so wonderful to have this weight lifted off our shoulders. And folks, is Miss Milena still here? If so, maybe we do the Hell House movies in Discord. Today was a good fucking day. I'm feeling real good. And I am going to sleep well. Thanks for being wonderful, everyone. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. You need to know which river is the boat on? The Mississippi. The best one. Thanks for all the hard work and consistency. Thanks for seeing it. Good night, everyone. Bye.